All right, we are back a day earlier than I thought we maybe would be. We've made it through the Great Freeze of 2025, and we're back in business today. It's a little later than usual though. It's today's Wednesday, which would normally be my off day in the gym and just a pure run day. However, given the events that have transpired recently, we're switching it up. So yesterday was my off day because it had to be. The gym was closed. There was snow on the ground and ice, and didn't want to run in that. So we just took a day, and then now we're back. So heading to the gym. They had like a half day today. They opened at 1, I think. So it's now about 2:30, and we're heading there. I'm not going to run today though. I'll just pick running up tomorrow, and then I'll probably end up running both days this weekend to kind of make up for the day lost. I have to do legs today, and then I was supposed to do sprints as well, but I ate lunch about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling great. I'm feeling pretty bloated, so I don't think sprints would end well for me right now, and I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to chance it. So we're just going to delay them by a day. And you know what? The sun will rise in the morning. It's not the end of the world. So we'll just have to deal with that. But we're just going to hit legs right now. Maybe I'll do a little bit of rowing at the end of the workout like I would normally do on my leg days. I would hit a rower for, whatever. Maybe I'll just do some quick sprints on the rower, just see how I feel. If I'm still like feeling really bloated and not well, then I may just hold off, but here's to hoping, I suppose. So we're just getting back on track today. Gym opened a day. I was kind of planning on not coming to the gym at all yesterday or today. I was kind of planning on calling this week a wash. So the fact that it looks like I'm probably going to be able to finish out at least like an abridged or not abridged, but just a modified, we'll call it a modified audible version of the first week of this program is good. It's good. So we're gonna finish the week out just as intended. I'll do legs today. I'll probably run tomorrow. I'll do my sprints tomorrow, and then we'll do chest, secondary bench tomorrow, and then we'll hit deadlifts as usual on Friday. So it'll be 3 gym days back to back to back with running tomorrow, and then I'll probably finish out the week, like I said, running on both Saturday and Sunday. One of those days, tomorrow will be sprints, and then I think Saturday is like a 2-mile relaxed run, maybe. I think it's 2 mile. I looked at it earlier. And then, so that means Sunday will be, I think it's a 5-mile long run. So we'll end up doing that this weekend, which shouldn't be too bad. And then back into it on Monday. So it'll be three days in the gym this week, followed by the weekend, and early next week we'll do 3 days straight of running. So that should be fun. But I think Monday should be a relaxed run of some sort, or like a short run. It shouldn't be anything super crazy. It should just be like a 2 or 3 mile easy run. So hopefully that will, the 2 easy runs surrounded by the little bit longer run will make it a little easier to God dang, that sun, a little easier to manage. But yeah, so I guess that's really it. I'm anticipating the gym being really busy when I get there, because school is out today. So there was no school in our school district yesterday or today. They announced that on like Sunday night. So there was no school, and so I'm anticipating that because of the shortened hours today as well, that we're going to have a crowd to contend with. So I'm not super optimistic about being able to record anything. And I would record more. It's not the recording that bothers me so much. Like, I'm not uncomfortable recording myself in the gym. I used to do it every single day. It's just, I don't like taking up the space. If it's crowded or if it's a busy gym and there's a lot of people in there, you know, I just don't like to be that guy that sets up my camera in there, brings out the tripod and sets up the camera and is recording every single set he does. It just gets to, it's a nuisance. It gets in the way, it gets in other people's way. And I try to be considerate about that because it's not my gym. I don't own it. There are other people that work out there, and I'm not trying to crowd them or take up more space than I need to, especially if it's already busy. There's just no reason for me to do that. So that's a big part of the reason why recently, in the past few videos, I say I will and then I don't. It's just because I just don't want to crowd other people in there. I don't want to take up excess space in a crowded gym. It's not silly. I'm, you know, just some dude who's videotaping himself training for a high rocks, strength training, documenting it. I have 3, as of right now, I have 3 followers, or maybe it's 4 now, that my wife subscribed. I have 4 subscribers on my YouTube. You know, I'm not that guy. So that's the reason. We'll see. It could either be really busy or because it's far enough out in the day, right? Like their opening is further along in the day enough that it will have messed with people. What are you doing, buddy? Why are we just sitting here? Are you planning on going, or you have no idea where you are? That's what it is. Sorry. It could be that their opening was late enough in the day that, you know, people that would normally come in the morning, like around the time I come, they're not going to be able to swing the hours. Maybe they're at work in the office, or maybe they've got other stuff going on with their kids or whatever. So that's a possibility as well. And then, you know, tonight, they could come tonight and it could get busy. But either way, so it could either be really, I guess it could go one of 3 ways. It could be really busy, really average, or really slow. Really narrows it down, doesn't it? So, well, I don't know. We'll see. I guess we'll see when we get there. But yeah, it's, I'm thinking it's going to be busier because people are able to get out of the house again, so they will. People have probably been like cooped up inside their house for the last, you know, day or 2, and they're tired of it, so they're just itching to kind of, yeah, take your time, guys. Jesus Christ, teenagers, man. So they're itching to get back out, or you know, they're just busy now that they're able to go out and do stuff. They have other more pressing priorities. Who knows? But we'll see. That's enough about that. I feel like I'm rambling and just kind of getting distracted. So from where I am right now, I can see the gym parking lot. From where I am right now, it looks like it's kind of empty. So that's a good thing, I guess. We'll see. We're a little closer now, and it still is, yeah, doesn't look terrible. Not super packed. Actually looks kind of slow. So, all right, I'm gonna park this, and we'll see you inside. We'll see you inside. Hopefully, fingers crossed. All right. Yeah, did not record anything in the gym there because it was friggin' packed. The parking lot was very deceiving. It was very busy in there, and there was really I had to wait to get on a squat rack, which I usually never have to do. So it was very busy in there. Lots of people, lots of kids. There's no school today, so just as I kind of thought, lots of teenagers that are not in school. That's cool, that's fine, but that just means I didn't get to record anything, because I would have been in the way. So when that's the case, I just don't, because I don't want to. I just don't want to be that guy. But we went in there. Squats felt okay. You know, I did squats today. I'm in the 5s this week, so I'm doing sets of 5 on the compounds. Next week's 4s, then 3s, then 2s. Then, so I did a set of 5 today at 315. That was my top set. And yeah, I felt okay. Felt pretty good. I felt bloated, so that was not helping things. I did not feel my best today, that's for sure. I ate, like I said, I had to go kind of late today. The schedule and the routine kind of got thrown out of whack, so I did feel strong, I'll say. Like the lift itself felt strong. All my warm-ups felt great. But when it came time to do the top set, I put my belt on, and when I went to kind of brace, it was like, oh geez, am I gonna I kind of thought there might be an issue with bracing, because it was just, I felt full and bloated, and I was trying to brace into that belt, and it was just didn't feel great. So, but we got it done. Top set actually felt pretty good. I did pause squats at 255, 2 sets of 3. Beltless, did those just fine. Those felt pretty good too. I had a nice good pause on those. I was pretty happy about that. And then we moved into RDLs. This is week 1 of the program, so I'm really just trying to find, I've done RDLs and stuff before, but you know, I haven't done them in the last 12 weeks on the last program that I ran. So I'm really trying to find, week 1 is sort of like playing around and trying to get a feel for where your RPEs are and where all your RIRs and, you know, all that jazz, get everything ironed out on your accessories. I did 3 sets of 8 RDLs at 225. It was supposed to be at RPE 7, and I would say it was maybe a little light. I probably could have bumped it up to like 235 or 245 and still been fine at RPE 7. So we'll just take that and put it in the pocket for next week. I did make a note on my program that it was a little light, so there's that. And from RDLs, dude, we went straight. There's only 2 other accessories today. Hamstring curls, I did them seated today. Been doing the seated hamstring curls recently just to kind of change things up from the normal prone. I've been liking that too. So I did seated hamstring curls again, 3 sets of 8 at RPE 7. I did 80 pounds on that. And then we did, what's the other one? Leg extensions. Let me come in front of me here because the sun is out of control. So you guessed it, did another 3 sets of 8 leg extensions on that at RPE 7, and did 120, and it was about dead on RPE. It felt pretty good. So hammered that out, and then I ended up doing like 1 set of like myo reps, and I did that at 75 pounds. So I did a set of 20, and then I paused for 5 seconds or so. 20 was approaching failure, and then I paused for like 5 seconds, and then I did a set of 9, which again was basically failure. And then I paused another 5 seconds, did another set of 9, which was basically failure. And then I was gonna stop there, but I decided to do 1 more set, and I got 8 out, and I had to like assist myself on the last set of 8 on the last couple reps. There's like a little, the little arm reaches up to where you can adjust the pad in front of you. There's like a little arm on the side right here, and so the last couple reps I just had to use that. Had to use my arm to like manipulate that to help my legs up. But we got it done. And that was all she wrote. Was gonna do the rower, decided not to because I still feel kind of bloated, and I didn't really want to do sprints and stuff on the rower. So, and I got a sprint tomorrow on my feet. So I was like, man, maybe we'll just take a week off of the rower this week, since things are kind of out of whack. I want to make sure that my body's primed for running, because that's kind of what I'm trying to get better at, is running. So I want to make sure that we're okay for that. And I already went off program on my leg extensions, so I didn't want to put them under any more stress today. So we just stopped there. I did not do the rower, so that's all right. We'll get it next week. And then like I said, we're gonna do, tomorrow is incline bench, and Larson bench followed by incline bench, but I'll do sprints. I may do sprints in the morning. I don't know how I feel about running midday. Maybe on a long run, like an easy relaxed pace run, but as far as sprinting and doing like tempo training or intervals, I don't really think that's gonna midday. Maybe I just won't eat lunch because I'll be back on normal schedule tomorrow, but even then, I don't know. We'll see. But we got sprints tomorrow and secondary bench, so we're gonna do that. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow, since things will be back in like a normal routine, school's back in session, the city is opened up, there's no more snow on the ground, there's no more ice, things have melted. So hopefully tomorrow the gym will be kind of back to normal. around the time I normally go, and we won't have any issues recording in the gym, because I would really like to record a few sets in the gym. I'm gonna try to get a new phone this weekend and exchange the microphone that I bought so that I can start talking into the microphone in the gym, which would be dope. But lots of work to be done still. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna go get back to work, and I guess we'll talk again tomorrow. So until then, we'll see you there for bench. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.